Hello, I'm Alice Patterson, and for the past 7 years I've been working as an analyst on the investment team at an Edinburgh-based investment fund. In this short clip, I'm going to speak about the potential impact of poor employee relations. Poor employee relations can lead to staff being unproductive and inefficient. It can also lead to recruitment difficulties if people don't even want to apply or accept jobs with them. This then makes it very hard to improve the situation. If staff are not motivated, and if they actively dislike being at work, then that can have a knock-on effect on colleagues and drag them down too. It takes just one rotten apple to spoil the whole barrel. Staff with a bad attitude could negatively impact sales of the company's services and products, as it could mean deadlines are missed, staff might go on strike, the reputation of the company is damaged, and it might put clients off and encourage them to take their custom elsewhere. Companies involved with fast fashion have a bad reputation for having poor working conditions in their supply chains, and there have been cases of factory workers protesting. It isn't always relating to factories the other side of the world either. Not so long ago, Boohoo hit the headlines due to allegations of poor conditions in factories in Leicester, here in the UK. Poor employee relations lead to low staff morale, and this can cause employees to leave, which could result in increased workload and stress for those who are left. It could also lead to increased costs for recruiting and training new members of staff. Ratings websites such as Glassdoor.com can give an indication of how satisfied employees are. Poor employee relations can also come about as a result of disputes over annual leave or sick pay, as well as health and safety issues. There are many negative impacts of poor employee relations, and it is therefore important to hire staff who are appropriate for the position, i.e. have the correct experience, qualifications and attitude. It's important to maintain staff morale, maybe with the odd perk, making people feel valued and appreciated. It's also important to carry out team building exercises to create and maintain teams that communicate and work well together towards achieving the goals of the company. It's also important to stamp out bullying or harassment or other inappropriate behaviour. Offering training and promotions where and when suitable and possible. Have regular appraisals, giving staff the chance to receive constructive feedback, understand what their objectives are and how they are aligned with the overall goals of the company. Conduct anonymous employee satisfaction surveys to obtain an honest opinion and identify areas for improvement. Once a company has a bad reputation for having poor employee relations, it is very hard to win over the public again. Therefore, it is best to take these things seriously, have appropriate policies in place, and nip things in the bud when they start to emerge.